It's all fun and games till someone gets shot.
After winning both Evos, Combo Breaker, and the Tekken World Tour Finals all within 1 year, Arslan Ash is the undisputed champion of Tekken 7. The level of skill that this guy has displayed for multiple years on end cannot be understated. But with all that being said, you have these situations where the Pakistani players and their names is always being associated with the cracked gameplay. The first instance of this was like 4 or 5 months ago. Arslan Ash was streaming on a computer, and on his desktop was 2 mysterious files. People who were playing the cracked version for themselves looked at these files and says, yes, that is definitely the cracked version that is there. His response, well, really Spaghetti Rip's response, he said that this isn't Arslan Ash's computer, it's a public computer, it's his team's computer. It was all alleged at the time. There was just a lot of controversy and accusations, but nothing really happened. Fast forward 2 months from then, and Arslan Ash shows up to the Tekken 8 showcase. They got some time beforehand to play the characters a little bit, figure out which characters they want, get experience with the game, because at that time, not that many people played Tekken 8, and for not that long. Arslan did have a little bit of time to prepare, but the level of skill and talent he was showcasing, just how far above everyone else he was, there's a lot of people who are once again bringing up the accusations and saying he is playing the cracked version and he has an advantage over everyone else. A lot of people are calling the tournaments into question and the fairness of them. I've always been on the fence about whether or not Arslan is or is not, but what we're going to be discussing today, I think it's very likely that he is playing it, but at the same time, I do not think that that is affecting his skill. He is just naturally better than most of the people who he's competing against. I think he proven that during the Tekken World Tour Finals. He literally was bodying people with the most randomest characters. And looking at his performance in the Tekken World Tour Finals and then going back and looking at his video that he released when he won the Tekken 8 showcase, it kind of makes sense. The translation for that video says, "Won the tournament, but many people were blaming that I played the crack. I did not play the crack. I proved that I did not play the crack. I think people cannot believe that someone can play this good. Many people do not know we got 3 days or 2 days, and for the whole 2 days, I played Azuzina. I tried June, which is very important. Remember that he plays June. That's important for later. And Nina as well. Once again, we can see the tweet where he says this. Long story short, with this Arslan segment, he had a mysterious file on his desktop. A lot of people were pointing at that saying this is the cracked. He shows up, he decimates the player base, and everyone else is like, see, that's the cracked. And a lot of people were really pushing for Bandai Namco to take action. They released a statement saying if you're caught playing it, you're going to be disqualified from 2024. Now, I do not want that for Arslan or anyone, but at the same time, if Bandai Namco is making a statement like that, they have to hold true to it. You can't put out empty statements because, if you put out another statement, let's say about hackers or cheaters or pluggers, if you don't take action now, why will anyone believe that you would take action then? So you got to be accountable for your own words and your own actions. And that leads us to today. Another Pakistani player, a friend of Arslan's, also a content creator, streamer, all of that stuff, right? Very talented Steve Fox player, Hera. This person uploaded to their own channel cracked gameplay. There's a tweet that I was sent, and you can see the thumbnail, you can see the title, the same title that Hera uses in his own videos. And when you click it, the video says it's private now. Hera uploading this Steve Fox, which he's a Steve main, was basically telling on himself. And that was like, once again, Bandai Namco says you can't do that. Also, too, this is just speculation. Hera is playing Steve Fox in the video. There's another person who's playing Jun Kazama. There are some people who believe that Arslan is playing the Jun Kazama, but there's no real way to prove that. We only know that Arslan says he wants to play Jun Kazama and he likes to play Jun Kazama, but there's nothing for us to go off of to say that this is or is not Arslan. It's more so people just, associating his name with the whole situation. But regardless, Hera uploaded a video of himself playing Steve Fox in the crack beta, and you cannot do that. After realizing the error, he privated the video, but then also his response for what happened is so crazy. On this channel right now, at the time of recording, you can see a post. He says, A few days ago, my YouTube channel was hacked, and that hacker deleted all my videos, but now I recovered my channel and I will start working, continue as before. Really thank you guys for the support and love. All of the past videos being gone is definitely true. When you look at this channel right now, the oldest video is from 5 days ago, so everything is gone. But see, this is why I do not believe what's going on, because we had an example of a person being hacked before within the Tekken community. All of their videos was deleted. If you guys remember, back on October 25th, 2022, Little Majin's Twitter and YouTube, basically all of his accounts were hacked. They were taken over by people promoting Bitcoin, and on his YouTube account specifically, they deleted all of his videos and they had a 24-hour live stream going. This screenshot shows 700 people in there watching. They changed the name, they changed everything, right? This is what a true hack looks like. But then if you guys remember how this Little Majin situation played out, you know that he eventually got regained access to his YouTube channel. I don't know if he gained access to all of his Twitter accounts, but definitely his YouTube channel. And also his 1.5 thousand videos were all reinstated. YouTube has a way of bringing back videos even after its deletion. So this is why I feel like I don't believe Hera, is because if you really were hacked, YouTube will be able to bring back your videos and it will be like nothing ever happened. And the fact that this quote unquote hack happened at the same time that you uploaded cracked gameplay, I feel like this is just like, he messed up. He realized like he did something he was not supposed to do, and he tried to wiggle his way out of it. At this point in time, I think it's pretty much certain that a lot of the Pakistani players, really I think a lot of people in general, is playing the cracked version, but the Pakistani players are the only ones who's telling on themselves and is getting caught. There's another Pakistani YouTuber at the time of recording. They have a video that is live right now of them also playing cracked Steve Fox gameplay. What I think is going on is just so many people has been doing it for so long, they're so comfortable, and they're kind of forgetting that this is something that they're not supposed to do. We're starting to see Pakistani players slip and post gameplay and share footage, but when the comment section starts to light up, they get a swift reminder that they are doing something they're not supposed to do. I know this video will get a lot of criticism for criticizing the greats Arslan, the Pakistani Tekken players, but I just cover the news. I'm simply a Tekken news journalist at this point. I saw this situation from the start with Arslan having the stuff on his desktop, how he performed at Evo, and then now you have his teammates uploading video of them playing the cracked version, blaming it on a hacker, and then nuking everything. The way these dominoes are falling is just incredibly ridiculous, and it's just like so strange to see. At this point, I can't wait for Tekken 8 to be out, so all of this cracked, leaks, fake leaks, people pretending to have copies of the game, all of this shenanigans that's going on in the last few weeks of the game releasing is just like ridiculous to see. And I can't wait to be beyond this era where we're at, because it's a lot of foolery going on. But also on the flip side, it shows that Bandai Namco, they kind of like are ineffective. Hackers and pluggers completely ruined the Tekken 7 experience and they did nothing about it. Everyone is wondering, will that same thing repeat in Tekken 8? The way they've been handling the cracked and leaks and all this stuff, you know, there's people spoiling story. It's like chaos, and Bandai Namco never does anything at all. I'm not saying I want them to take action against, you know, Pakistani players or anything like that, but it's just like it's chaos, bro. You literally have people like avoiding all of Twitter, all of YouTube, because spoilers and whatnot is so rampant. This will probably be the last time that I talk about this whole Pakistani cracked situation, because at this point I think it's pretty much definitive proof that they are doing it, and also that Bandai Namco isn't going to do anything about it.